Mini GP70 up next, and joining me is the man second last time. It's Brodie Crockford. Brodie, we've seen massive improvements from you this season. I can tell from your smile you're enjoying it. Second last time at Tattershall. Did you like that track? Obviously you did, I guess.
Well, it was an alright track. It wasn't the greatest, but now it's at Red Lodge, and my style suits this track, so I hope we can go well.
Yeah, we've been here before this year, second time here. Just remind us where you came last time you were here.
Last time I came second in every race.
Okay, so what's it going to take to go just that one step further? Who's your main competition?
My main competition here is especially Harvey. He's very quick at this track, but Louis Rendell stepped up his game, so we'll see.
Okay, well, good luck today.
Thanks.
Just going to have a wander over and have a word with Jay Abel, who was absolutely on it last time at Tattershall before, unfortunately, he dumped it in the hairpin. He says, doing Mini GP70. Jay, quick chat with you. Mini GP70 for you. You are right on the pace these days, aren't you? Now, fantastic ride for you at Tattershall. Unfortunately, you came off in the hairpin, but you got back on, showed a lot of character and came back. This weekend, you like this track? How's it going to go for you this weekend, do you think?
Yeah, I do like this track, especially the infield, and I like how we're doing the infield this time. And I don't mind if it's wet or dry, but I'm hoping to get top 3 at least.
Yeah, and it looks like, I'm not sure what the weather's going to do later on. I think it'll be dry, but it looks like there might be a bit of drizzle in the air. This weekend, obviously, you're looking to consolidate what you did last time. Where's all this added performance coming from? Is it just time on the bike, getting more confidence with the bike?
Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of confidence, but we don't really get much practice. Yeah, it's a lot of confidence.
And who's going to be the main competition for you this weekend, do you think?
Probably Louis Rendell, because he's found something. He's going really fast.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Mini GP70 time now for riders from 11 years of age, and I'm about to say something I don't remember ever saying in the cool FAB-Racing paddock. Louis Rendell on pole position. Well done to him, having a very strong start to the weekend. Harvey Claridge alongside him from Jay Abel and Brodie Crockford, with Callum Beech and Oscar Pinson, Jeremy Knight, Owen Mellor, Luke Coggins, Elliot Dufton and Jaden Toomer. It's not the biggest of grids, but I tell you what, it's GP70, so it will still be very close.
When I spoke to Brodie Crockford and Jay Abel earlier, it was Louis Rendell they picked out as the man they had to beat this weekend. Rob Keys under starter's orders on Harvey Claridge. Just
what a
about
chop!
Gets his front wheel chopped off there by Louis Rendell, who holds on to the lead. Claridge in second place, easy to spot from the drone. He's the one with the orange wheels. Louis Rendell for Ipami Yamaha, the race leader.
That was ruthless.
I don't think we've ever even mentioned those words, have we, Jake?
No, that's ruthless riding from Louis Rendell, though, to chop across Harvey Claridge's wheel and say, don't even think about it, bucko. I'm here to stay, as he rides his way beautifully through top curve, getting a bit of pressure already from Harvey Claridge. Jay Abel on the 303 is right in there as well, and these three are already threatening to break away.
Callum Beech, I think it is, on the 127 bike. Harvey Claridge picked out there the 2016 Mini GP50 champion.
Yep, Oscar Pinson and Brodie Crockford giving chase as well in 5th and 6th, so a really interesting two trios of battlers, as we've got Rendell, Claridge and Abel, and then Beech, Pinson and Crockford. Jeremy Knight still there in 7th position. Looks like Luke Coggins has broken clear of Owen Mellor just, but I would not be too surprised if Owen Mellor is going to try and get him back.
If you want to pick out the riders, easy to spot. The orange bike is the Oscar Pinson bike, formerly ridden by his brother Elliot, who won the championship, of course, on that bike. And in behind, the man in the green suit, also very easy to spot from the drone, is Brodie Crockford.
So here come our three leaders, Rendell, Claridge, Abel, as they work their way through to the final chicane, out of Banana Curve and into the right-left flick as they come back onto the main straight here at Red Lodge. Great battlers all the way through. You can see it's still very tight between the GP70 riders. Rendell, Claridge and Abel, then Beech, Pinson and Crockford, Knight, Mellor still battling away with Coggins, then Dufton and Toomer. Brilliant racing so far. Jeremy Knight still solid in 7th position for the moment, getting closer though to this battle for the top 6.
Louis Rendell out front here. Well, two things. He won't be used to being out front, leading the race like he is now, and he won't be used to being out front and being under pressure from the riders behind. And believe me, Harvey Claridge and Jay Abel are going to provide as much pressure as they can to try and force him into a mistake. Yes, he's got the pace. Here's Callum Beach on the 1.27 in 4th place. Oscar Pinson in behind him, then Crockford. And in behind them...
That's Jeremy Knight.
Yeah, Jeremy Knight in behind them. And Jeremy's been quick as well recently. He's been improving no end.
Then we've got this Mellor, Coggins, Dufton, Toomer scrap, and it is all the way down to 11th position, and they're still battling away, those four, as they continue to run. So Jayden Toomer trying to keep up as they continue their battle, but we've still got racing wheel to wheel all the way down to the back of the grid. That's what I love about GP70. You don't need a massive grid to get a good motor race on.
And listen, I've said this before, I'll say it again, these three battling here are battling for 8th, 9th and 10th place on the track, but on another day in 12 months' time, this could be the battle for the lead. The same sort of battle we're seeing out front by the top three, this could be the battle for the lead in 12 months' time. So you do want to come out on top of your own private little battle, wherever that happens to be. And just as I was saying before, this little battle at the front here, the front three is very similar to that battle for 8th, 9th and 10th, very similar gap between them. And that's why, even though it's 8th, 9th and 10th, you want to come out on top, because in 12 months' time, that battle you had 12 months ago for 8th, 9th and 10th now comes into play, because you know how to come out on top of that little battle, if I'm making sense.
No, I totally understand. All three of the riders in 1st, 2nd and 3rd, as well as the riders in 4th, 5th and 6th, have been in the same place as those riders. As Crockford makes the move up the inside, is he going to hold it? No, not quite. That was so close.
Gets his nose chopped off by Oscar Pinson there. Pinson's having none of that. You're not coming up the inside, and does it again.
Yeah, good riding here from Oscar Pinson as he sweeps his way around the outside. Oh, he's made a mistake. Oscar Pinson's gone and overshot on the exit. Now, is that a problem with the bike, or did he just make the mistake?
Now, he should be turning that round. Now, I would say normally you wouldn't turn around and ride the other way on a track. It's dangerous. But there is a little cut through there. He could turn that round, but he's chosen to cut through, so we'll have to see what the race director makes of that. Is he going to dock him a lap because he's not completed the whole infield section effectively? He has waited until the riders have gone past, but he's picked up the place he thinks he should be, rather than potentially the place he actually should be, which is behind the riders who are now behind him.
Yeah, he should.
No,
you're absolutely right. He should be slotting in P6 behind Brodie Crockford. What he's actually done is P5, I think.
Doesn't look like there's any warning flags out, so I think he's going to get away with it. This is the battle from the lead again.
Oh no, he has slotted in 6th position, so either that or Crockford's got through, and now he's under pressure from Jeremy Knight, Oscar Pinson. So we're getting towards the tail end of the race. But look at Louis Rendell. He's got clear.
Yeah, he's well clear. The point about that, Jake, is really, should he be in front of Jeremy Knight? Jeremy Knight really is past him. When he stopped, Knight's passed him, and then he's rejoined, missed part of the track, in front of Jeremy Knight.
Yeah, it's a good argument. It's a very good argument. Here we go, though. Louis Rendell is well out in front, doing a fantastic job of, let me just point this out, Harvey Claridge and Jay Abel, no slouches, but Louis Rendell, he's owning Red Lodge today.
Two top quality riders, but Rendell today was picked out by Brodie Crockford. When I said who's the main competition today, Crockford straight away said Rendell. Jay Abel.
Oh no, that's Crockford! Crockford's gone down! Crockford has gone down mid-apex! What a disaster!
What an absolute sickener.
That's terrible luck for Brodie Crockford. And we've lost another!
That's Dufton, is it? That's Elliot Dufton behind him.
Oh dear, both of them going down.
Flag, Jake.
Yeah, surely that's going to be a race stoppage.
That may well bring out a red
there we go.
flag. There you go. And that's only because somebody's gone down, and then we've had a rider go down behind, possibly because of oil on the track.
Yeah, that is a very good argument.
That will be why probably they brought out a red flag, just in case there is oil on the track. There are the two riders. Well, it's lucky that Dufton didn't go down sort of 10 or 15 metres further up the road, because he could have been landing on top of this man here. That is the 55 bike of Brodie Crockford, who's got it going. Now the results, interestingly enough, the result now goes back a lap. So although Brodie Crockford's gone down and Dufton's gone down, they'll pretty much hold on. That is Dufton being wheeled away. They will hold on to where they where they were at the end of the previous
So
lap.
that means that Louis Rendell is going to be declared the winner from Harvey Claridge and Jay Abel. That's not going to change, and he knows it. Louis Rendell celebrating. Fourth is going to be Callum Beach in front of Brodie Crockford, who is classified as fifth, in front of Jeremy Knight, who did pass Oscar Pinson at the last time they passed the pits. So it's Jeremy Knight rounding out the top 6. Your championship leader is Harvey Claridge, but only 13 points ahead of Josh Watley, who will be back next time, no doubt. Crockford, Abel and Rendell round out the top 5.
You can catch up with the senior races from Red Lodge via the FAB-Racing.com website. Links are there.